Hi US History class, in this video I will be discussing thriller movies through the 1960s through the 1970s and their relevance to US history. PSA, some clips used in this edit, which are still thriller movies, are merely for filler and not actually movies being discussed in this video.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
Wanna dance?
Starting off strong with Pulp Fiction, released in 1994, the movie makes connections to a number of aspects of American pop culture, such as music, fashion, and film noir. Pulp Fiction's characters and plots, which deal with issues like crime, violence, and moral ambivalence, the movie depicts a realistic picture of urban life in America, reflecting societal difficulties and historical themes that have existed in the nation. Traditional narrative structures and cinematic conventions, the atmosphere of creativity and defiance, the characters and dialogue's frequent sense of rebellion and nonconformity all reflect elements of American counterculture movements throughout history.
The rapid tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Chinatown's central plot revolves around a water scandal in Los Angeles, which is based on the historical California water wars. The film is set in 1937 against the backdrop of the Great Depression and period of significant social and political change in the U.S.
It captures the atmosphere of pre-World War I America, reflecting economic hardships and societal tensions of the time. This actual battle in the early 20th century in Southern California over rights, water, and land development had a long-lasting effect on the states and historical and environmental regulations due to the treachery of big businesses and corrupt politicians who use resources for their own benefit. Chinatown brings to light themes of power, abuse, corruption, and greed.
American Psycho sits in the 1980s, a decade marked by excess materialism in corporate culture in the United States. The film captures the decadence and superficiality of the era, reflecting the social values and attitude prevalent during the time. The character Patrick Bateman embodies the yuppie culture of the 1980s. This film highlighted the dark side of American capitalism, individualism, the film critics, the obsession with wealth, status, appearance that characterized American society during this film. This movie serves as a commentary on American society's obsession with success, image, and reflects the darker aspects of American history and culture, including themes of corruption, materialism, and the shallowness of interpersonal relationships in a hyper-consumer society.
Keep your eyes open.
Huey released this. 4, their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square. A song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of trends, it's also a personal statement about the band itself. Hey, Paul!
Blade Runner, released in 1982, poses ethical concerns about how mankind treats marginalized groups through the story of the replicants and their conflicts for recognition and autonomy. The film's depiction of a polluted, deteriorating environment talks to historical environmental issues and debates in the U.S. around industrial pollution, climate change, and sustainable development. Blade Runner raises important questions for audience to think about, such as the effects of uncontrolled technologies and advancements on the environment. Themes are included about control and surveillance, and actual environmental changes. The historical background of the U.S. government monitoring social control and privacy issues is reflected in Blade Runner. Discussions on civil liberties and surveillance methods in the past are relevant to the film's depiction of the surveillance state and the power dynamics between people and authority. These movies offer an assortment of ideas that elicit discussion and contemplation on a range of topics that are important to American culture and beyond.
Say hello to my little friend!